Okay, what's going on, everybody? This is Greg Dawson, GD Non-Attorney Pro Se Consulting. I am here to do a video on how I successfully disqualified or managed to get recused several judges in a case I had back in 2017, which you can see on the screen, which is 17 CF, which stands for Criminal Felony 9089. And of course it's public record anyway, so let me go ahead and get some of these formalities out the way before I get into a little bit more of the meat of this video. I'm not an attorney. I do not have a license to practice law. I do not practice law. What I do is study law and tell people what I've learned, how I gathered information. That being said, if you think you need legal advice, I would highly encourage you to hire a licensed and hopefully competent attorney and be legally advised. But in the event that you find yourself, much like myself, charged, or I should say, build out of being able to afford adequate representation and definitely not trusting the public defender's office, and not that they necessarily would have done a bad job, but this one I didn't trust anybody anywhere, particularly within the jurisdiction, because of the principal parties in this case. One was at the time, now retired sitting judge, and as you can see I was kind of confused as to what to do. There's a sitting judge and a City of Tampa police officer who was actually in charge of the mayor's security detail that were involved in this case. So one day my business spirit universe told me, hey, you got a warrant for you. And I said, oh, I have a warrant. I haven't done anything. Lo and behold, I go and check and there's a warrant. And despite what some may believe, that's actually what happened.